Dear students, welcome back. Next topic of Unit 2 is functions of philosophy of education. Philosophy of education perform various functions. They are discussed as under first, determining the aims of education. Philosophy of education provides original ideas regarding all aspects of education, particularly educational aims. It is said that educational philosophy gives different views, but this situation is not harmful. Rather, it helps to providing education according to the need of society. The difference in view of philosophy of education reflects the multiplicity and diversities of human life. Philosophy of education guides the process of education by suggesting suitable aims from the diversities of life and selecting the means accordingly. Next, harmonizing old and new traditions in the field of education. In the process of social development, the old traditions become outdated for the pupil. They are replaced by the new traditions. But this process of replacement is not always smooth. It is faced with lots of opposition from certain orthodox section of the society. At the same time, it must be kept in mind that every old is not outdated and every new is not perfect. Therefore, there is a need of co-coordinating the two in order to maintain the harmony between both. This function can perform by philosophy of education. Now, providing the educational planners, administrators, and educators with the progressive vision to achieve educational development. Herbert Spencer has rightly pointed that only a true philosopher can give a practical shape to education. Philosophy of education provides the educational planners, administrators, and educators with the right vision which guides them to attain the educational goals efficiently. Now, preparing the young generation to face the challenges of the modern time. Social commentators have given many labels to the present period of history. For some, it is the information age, and for others, it is post modernity, later modernity, high modernity, or even the age of uncertainty. One more addition to this list may be that present age is an age of globalization as a phenomena arrived on the economic sense in the 1990 in India. This watchword has had its implication in the social, political, economic fabric of the country of which education is a part. Philosophy of education is a guiding, steering, and liberating force that helps young people to and society at large to face the challenges of the modern time. The philosophy of education encompasses various functions and perspectives that help shape educational theories, practice, and policy. Some are the primary function of philosophy of education and brief explanation of key philosophical perspective relevant to it. Functions of philosophy of education are speculative function. This function involves the formulation of educational theories and hypotheses about the nature and aim of education. It is about exploring ideas and potential scenarios for education without necessarily providing empirical evidence. For example, discussing the ideas goals of education such as fostering critical thinking, creativity, and moral development. Next is normative function. The normative functions deal with the value and ethical consideration in education. It involves determining what ought to be the aim, values, and practices in education. For example, debating whether education should prioritize academic excellence or holistic development, or what ethical principles should guide teacher-student interaction. And last one is analytic function. Analytical function. This function involves the analysis and clarification of educational concepts, arguments, and language. It seeks to make sense of educational discourse by examining the meaning of term and structure of arguments. For example, analyzing the concept of equal educational opportunity or clarifying what is meant by student-centered learning. Now, philosophical perspective in education. First is logic. Logic in education focuses on the principle of valid reasoning and argumentation. It is essential for developing critical thinking skills and ensuring coherent and consistent educational theories and practices. Application. Teaching students how to construct sound arguments, identifies fallacies, and think systematically. Next, logical emphasis, that is positivism. Vidheva. Logical empiricism emphasizes the role of empirical evidence and scientific method in the formation of knowledge. In education, it advocates for evidence-based practice and measurable outcomes. Application of positivism, designing curriculum and teaching methods based on research finding and statistical analysis of educational data. Third one is positive relativism. Positive relativism acknowledges that knowledge and values can be context dependent and that different perspectives can coexist. It supports a pluralistic approach to education, recognizing diverse cultural and individual backgrounds. Application of positive relativism, encouraging a multicultural curriculum and teaching method that respect and integrate diverse viewpoint and learning styles. Now, integration in educational practice. These function and perspectives interplay to shape a comprehensive approach to education. For instance, speculative philosophy may propose innovative educational models which are then scrutinized through normative discussion about their ethical implications and analytical evaluations of their conceptual clarity. Logical rigor ensures that these discussions are coherent, while empirical methods test the feasibility and effectiveness of proposed models. Positive relativism ensures that the education system remains inclusive and adaptable to different contexts. In a nutshell, By engaging with these function and perspective, educators and policymakers can develop well-rounded, effective and equitable educational systems. This is all about the function of philosophy. Now, summary of this unit. In this unit, we embark on a comprehensive exploration of education and philosophy, delving into their meaning, nature, and fundamental concepts to uncover the intricate relationship that binds them together. Education, as we discover, extends far beyond the mere dissemination of information, encompassing the transmission of culture, values, and beliefs across generations. Its nature is dynamic, shaping minds and perspectives and empowering individuals to navigate life with clarity and purpose. Philosophy, on the other hand, is the relentless pursuit of wisdom and truth, probing the fundamental question of existence and providing a framework for critical thinking and moral reflection. As we delve deeper into these disciplines, we unravel the symbiotic relationship between education and philosophy. Education provides the practical means of acquiring knowledge and skills, while philosophy offers the conceptual framework for understanding their significance. Together, they form a cohesive tapestry that informs our understanding of the world and our place within it. Through this exploration, we aim to gain insight into the profound implications that education and philosophy hold for human existence and to appreciate the vital role they play in shaping our collective destiny. This is all about the unit second. Thank you. Thank you so much.